Hi there, it's Greg Archer with MovieWeb. How are you today?
I'm good. I have to ask you about your hat, though. We don't have a lot of time.
It's okay. It's 11:11. I always see the time.
Yeah, me too. Wow.
I know. Do you make a wish or something?
No, I just think about where I am in life and what it means.
That's really good. That's that's one of the things I think we're supposed to do when we see this. I'm glad you're an 11:11 person. That's awesome. Congrats on that and on this. This is really quite gripping. It really pulled me in. So congratulations.
Thank you. That's big words. As a first time showrunner, that's what you want to hear. I was really pulled in.
Yeah, from my understanding, your producing partner, Christopher Leggett, calls this an engrossing feminine intervention with the noir genre.
Yes.
So, how has placing females in the noir genre, such as this, enhanced the storytelling?
I mean, I think the noir genre, which I adore, has one trope that is very kind of, of the femme fatale, which is like this dangerous, pretty thing that can kill you, but you usually don't really kind of learn a lot about in many of those movies. I mean, it's a reductionist to say that because there's obviously been incredible movies that do the opposite, but I feel like this is very much a different thing because instead of following, a certain kind of trajectory where the woman is just kind of in the background or can kill you. She's in the main seat, and you get to really see a whole whodunit thing, but it's about two mothers and how that kind of shapes their lives, and the whole city really is affected by the loss of a child. So yeah, I guess it's a new perspective on that in that regard.
Lovely. Thank you for that. Like percentage wise, how did it feel going in as a first time showrunner? Were you more nervous or excited or vice versa?
I'm like trying to see the percentage. I think that I was more excited than nervous, but I also think that I wasn't, obviously, as everything that I kind of take on myself, I have a tendency to jump into pretty deep boiling water right away. And from project to project, I find that when I do something and I get comfortable with it, I immediately kind of try to do something harder. So I think I was extremely excited about that because that's how I learn and how I grow. But at the same time, when you are that kind of person who never barely graduated from high school and you learn on the go, you also discover how much there is to do, when you direct all 7 episodes and you're show running. And so 3.5 years later, I can't tell you what exactly, the percentage of what, but it's usually the excitement that pushes me forward and not fear.
I love that. How would you say working with Shia LaBeouf on Honey Boy helped prepare you for something as grand as this?
Well, I think that in everything we did here, even though it was of such big scope, in terms of the ambition to capture a moment in history, there's always the wish to find pockets of intimacy and pockets of authenticity and pockets of character work. So I feel like that informed those moments, and the wish and to find them, which is not always easy. The bigger you go, the harder it gets to get the extraordinary machine to work. It's like a clock, everything has to move forward and tick for it to really create what we created in terms of story. But I think that making documentaries, making Honey Boy, making things that are coming from character and coming from intimacy, helps set the goals to do something different.
I absolutely love that. One really quick, short question for you. If you could describe Natalie Portman working with her as an actress, what would that word be? And as an executive producer?
What would word or what would
Yeah.
that be? Oh, Well, working with Natalie as an actress, I would say, is dreamy. And working with her as a producer, I would say, is drama-free.
That's refreshing.
Yes.
Refreshing.
Yes.
So is this series? The series really, really lures you in, So that was a pleasant surprise. So thank you and Godspeed.
Thank you.